Welcome to Fast Black, Quick to React.
Hey y'all, Fast Black Quick to React is reacting on something today. Listen, I was gonna upload this yesterday, but I got a little busy. Got my twins with me, right? My grand twins, okay? I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to talk to y'all today. Listen, I told y'all way back that Carlee was lying, right? Now, what I didn't like, first off, is the half-ass invisible apology. Invisible apology, okay? She had her lawyer, who wasn't even there, read off a statement. The lawyer wasn't there, and she wasn't there. That ain't no apology. You're not sincere. We don't believe you, and we're not receiving it, right? And say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. A mistake is I accidentally bump into you, I step on your foot, I put your mail in the wrong box. What you did was a travesty and a big, big, giant lie. You orchestrated and went through with a big lie. A lie that you calculated. You thought about that lie before you did it. That's not a mistake. You thought about that before you did it. That was something that you masterminded. That's what you masterminded, Carlee, and thought that everybody was going to believe that. We, not your mama and them. Only your mama and them go along with your stupid shit. Only. Never believed it from day one. I know I had some friends who was like, oh, give her some grace. She could have really happened. People in the comments, every blog I saw, people in the comments saying, you don't know, wait a minute, they kidnapped her, she gonna tell her story, so on and so forth. You had the whole country by your side. The whole country believing, except me. I ain't believe that, never believed it. Didn't make sense. For me, because I'm so logical and analytical, it has to make sense. When you tell me something, it has to make sense. You just can't tell me nothing at the top of your head and it don't make sense to me. Didn't never make sense. The baby walking in the middle of the night, the man with the orange hair. Like, initially, before I realized she was lying, I said, because I didn't really think she was lying until after she went home and wouldn't talk. I said, oh, she's lying. Initially, I thought she had a mental break. That's what I gave her. I gave her grace on that. I said she's had some type of psychotic break or something. Something is not right up here. But to know, once we saw the evidence that you masterminded this, and how do we know her mama? I don't believe, this is what I believe. I don't believe mama knew right away. But I believe mama knew once she got home and looked her in her face. Mama knew. Mama knew. As soon as she saw her, mama knew. As soon as she got to talking, mama knew. Daddy knew too. That's why he was just sitting there and wasn't talking, right? Now, this is what I'm going to say. I never could understand, which I'm glad it happened. I am so glad that they found her or she found us or whatever happened. The lady who lost, whose daughter was abducted and killed, Angela Harris, white woman. Carlee's mama called her. Now, how she called her, get a number, I don't know. She called her, right? And said, help me find my child. This is why the troops were called. This is why the white woman alerted the troops. She rallied the troops. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. And God put his arms around you and comfort you in your time of grief. But it was not Carlee now the reason why. I said that from the beginning. It was not, right? I didn't understand. I thought, well, maybe they are very wealthy people. They connected some kind of way. It was connected with Angela Harris, okay? Now, what I want to know, have you all, Carlee and her mama, have you all called that woman and apologized for making her relive her pain? Because that's what you did. You made her relive her pain. She had to start her grieving period all over again. And to think she wasn't nowhere. Nobody hadn't abducted her. How dare you? How dare you, right? Now, this lady, I want to know. I want to, because I see the video. The lady believed it. I saw a video of hers on TikTok, a couple of videos. She believed. I want to say she still believed after the press conference. But she believed that Carlee had been abducted. Of course, there are sexual deviants and predators and all kind of bad people out here in the world. Yes, they are. That didn't happen to Carlee. That did not happen to Carlee. And the nerve, this is the part, this is why she need to go to jail. This is the reason why, besides you fabricated a lie. But you would not talk to the police. Do you know if I did something right now, they're going to kick my door in and come get me? They gave you grace. I heard a woman say again on TikTok that lives down there that the reason why they were being so easy with her is because they didn't want any racial tension, because it had been before. And Hoover is a predominantly white, affluent area, and they didn't want that in their area, so they was slow walking it. Now, you done went down there to the Hoover and embarrassed all of Black America. I'm going to say this one more time. We don't know you, but when one do wrong, we might as well all have done wrong, because that's the way they're going to look at us. We are all as one. In case y'all didn't know, rich black folks, we all the same in their eyes, right? Now, they did say if it happens again, they will use all everything they got to look for that person. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I hope so. I just don't know if I believe that. But the fact that you would not talk to the police, do she think this is a game? Would not talk to the police and said you were resting. Okay? All the time you was down in Atlanta preparing for your birthday party. If that don't tell you how spoiled she was, which I told y'all before she was spoiled. I told y'all before she was spoiled. Ain't nobody never told her no. She ain't never been rejected. So when that young man rejected her, her wires got crossed. Her wires got crossed. Her mother has not set her up for life. All she can do is live within the confines of that house. That's the only place where the world gonna work your way. Once you step outside that door, the world don't work that way. It don't work that way. You know, people gonna tell you no. People gonna disappoint you. People gonna lie to you. Her mama ain't told her that. Her mama ain't told her that. Her mama took her to Atlanta to have a birthday party with cake and ice cream. If that ain't the most stupidest, unthoughtful. Is that a word? Unthoughtful? Y'all just went to Atlanta to celebrate her birthday. She turned 25. It should have been a going away. It should have been a going away party. You about to go to jail party. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. Because all of that, see, I could see that you don't want to talk. But after a couple of days, I said, she don't want to talk because she can't lie to them people. She can't look them people in their face and lie. Right? You can lie to your mama now. You can lie to your daddy. He ain't going to say nothing. He's going to sit there and know that you're lying. Right? Evidently, that's what they've been doing. You can't sit there and lie, especially when they put you in that room to close that door and sit you in that chair and be staring at you like this. Right? So you wasn't prepared to that. You want to go and have a party. Then you get this high-profile lawyer. He didn't even present himself. He sent an email to the police chief. Now, Monday, I think it was, or Tuesday, yesterday, he was supposed to be getting together to see what kind of charges, and I guess negotiate some charges, if there's going to be any. Listen, if this girl don't get charged, I don't want nobody to go to jail. Jail is not a happy experience. But because she put so much hurt and pain and interrupted so many people's lives with this foolishness and this big giant lie, she has to be punished. She has to be punished. She has to be punished. It cannot be paid off with money. She has to be punished. And like I said, her mama, just like you made that same phone call to ask for help from Angela Harris, you need to call her back, go to her house, and sit down with her and apologize with Carlee. Carlee needs to talk. See, mama been talking for her all her life. She's been talking for her, okay? They also need to pay that $65,000 back to all the different people and entities that paid for the Crime Stoppers reward money. They need to pay that back right now. The daddy, I found out, is a VIP of some company, and the mother is a realtor. She's going to need her realtor experience because they're going to have to get up out that house. They're going to have to move. I don't see them staying there. You all are publicly humiliated and embarrassed. How do you stay there? How? And I looked at the letter or the post or whatever it was that the ex-boyfriend wrote regarding him and his family. He was going to bat for you, sis. He was going to bat. He said she's been traumatized, and I don't know why he didn't know she was lying when he looked at her. Maybe he didn't see her. Maybe he just talked to her on the phone. And he was saying, y'all take it easy on her, give her space and privacy. That's the part. See, I knew right then it ain't all the time. It is what you say and how you say it, but there's certain words that you use. When they said privacy, you couldn't want privacy after you done told the whole world. There's no such a thing. And I read in the comments people saying, well, they don't owe us nothing. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. You put us in it. You put us in it. You owe us something. You owe us something. You did. You did. But we got everything we needed from the police chief with the evidence. And again, they were very careful. And then they asked him something the other press conference the other day, and he said, we are looking at the evidence. They can't just say like you and I, she guilty and this is what should happen. They got to have evidence to prove everything that they're saying. They still don't know where she was for them 2 days, unless they may know now. Dead wrong. This was a fiasco, a debacle. This was horrendous, right? All kind of words, like, and the mama, let me tell y'all something. Mama need to go to jail too. She need to go to jail, do some community service on the side of the road or something. Because you all collectively mess with people's minds and hearts. You tugged at their heartstrings. This is what y'all did. Y'all tugged at the people's heartstrings and then said, okay, she's back home now. See you later. I don't know who's to blame for mama being that way she is, but I definitely know that the mama is to blame for Carlee being the way she is, and the daddy, because the daddy looked like he just sit there. He may be henpecked. He looked like he just sit there and allow whatever to go on. At any rate, they're both responsible for the way that woman, she's a woman, she's not a kid, and they treat her like a kid. She's 25 having sex. She's a woman. She's a woman, okay? That was wrong. And like I said, she needs to publicly, we need to see your face. Because when you go to jail, they're going to see your face. When you go to court, they're going to see your face. You need to say something. If it's nothing but what they need, instead of getting that high profile lawyer, they need to get a publicist. That's what they need, a publicist. So the publicist can tell them how to say the apology, who to say it to, what to say. That's what they need, a publicist. They don't need no high power attorney. She didn't kill nobody, but they need a publicist. She needs to speak. If you ever want to soften up the hearts of the people that you affected, you need to speak, and speak from the heart publicly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm young and stupid. That's how she need to start off with. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm young and stupid and crazy in love about somebody who wasn't studying me. I have learned my lesson. Everything can't go my way. I now understand that. And I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Something to that effect, right? But she got to apologize and repent. The repentance need to be in the apology. I'm sorry. And I'm working on myself. She need to say something like that. I'm working on me. I'm going to therapy to understand why I did that. I don't even know why I did that. I ain't never been in love. She need to say something. She got to say something. Because again, you got the court of law and you got the court of public opinion. And if you ever want to get out this, and your mom and them, your mama got to go to work, your daddy got to go to work, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. They got a lifestyle they got to maintain. That's embarrassing, right? Like I said, I knew she was lying all the time. I knew she was lying. Once I found out that the young man had been cheating, I said, okay, I know what this game is. I know what this game, we done did that before. We ain't went to that extreme, played like you disappeared, don't answer the phone and do all that. We done did that. You're lying if you say you ain't. We done did that. We are understandable, Carlee. But to carry it out. Now, what if they had picked up a white man with orange hair? What about that? What if they had found a man with orange hair? With a bald spot in the middle. What if they found him around in that area? See what I'm saying? You affected a lot of lives with that. People were praying for you. They had a whole operation set up to find you and look for you. They had monies put aside to look for you. And then you're going to go in the room and say, I need privacy. When you really didn't need privacy, you went down to Atlanta. That's the part right there. That is the part. I can see you embarrassed and you shame. I understand shame. So you're going to go in the house and sit down with your mom and them and pray and cry for a minute. Get yourself together. But to go to Atlanta and have a party, you ain't give a damn about what you did. You cared nothing about that. You cared nothing about that. You going to do what you want to do because that's what your mom and them been letting you do all your life. What you want to do. Anyway, y'all, you know, I'm sick of her, right? I'm sick of her and her mama and daddy, right? But I need you guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And y'all, thank you, new subscribers. It's coming. Now, at 1,000 subscribers, I can go live at 1,000, right? But at 500, because I've come up with a name. I have come up with a name for my subscribers on this channel. Not gonna tell y'all until I get to 500 subscribers. When I get to 500 subscribers, we're gonna have a celebration, and we're gonna name the group. Okay, we're gonna name the people that subscribe to my channel, my peoples. We're going to have a name. I've thought of the name, and I hope you all like it, because that's what it's gonna be. When I get to 500 subscribers, I will announce that I'll make a whole video about it. Right? Listen, y'all. Again, thanks for the subscriptions, thanks for the subscribing, thanks for the likes, and thanks for the comments. I appreciate y'all. You know, because I like to think that I'm on the right track, even though everybody's different, and everybody think differently, right? But some stuff, we all on the same page, y'all, right? So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and everybody be cool.